Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have just gotten home from the markets and the food was too good not to share. So I am going to preface this video, I'm a little bit hungover. I pretty much don't drink anymore at all. Like I very often just go for no alcohol options or I just drink soda waters. But since the lockdown ended, I was catching up with some friends and we just went out to like a little local wine bar, which was really lovely. But I had a couple of wines and it has hit me so hard today. I actually feel pretty average. So if I look pretty bad, that is why. So definitely if you are someone also coming out of lockdown, take it easy, because even though I drank a ton of water and had a couple of soda waters and things as well, I'm just very off. So this healthy grocery haul is actually really amazing because this afternoon I met up with some girlfriends and we went to the South Melbourne markets, which if you live in Melbourne and haven't been, you have to go. There is just so much incredible food there and it was so cheap. I went to one particular grocery place and picked up a lot, and then I also went to Coles just around the corner on my way home to get the rest of the things. But for $30, I got a massive haul from the market. So I was really impressed. So I thought I would share this with you guys because it's kind of a little bit of a reset and getting my life back together kind of thing. And I'm really excited to just have a ton of greens and really healthy stuff coming into summer. So let's get into it and I can show you what I got because there is just so much delicious stuff here. So one really cool thing that this particular grocer does at the market is they do cut pineapples. So it's already kind of got the hole in it to make like pineapple rings, but how good is that? This was literally $6 and I realized you could definitely get an actual pineapple probably cheaper, but I love this lazy girl version because it means I can literally just chop it up, pop it into a box in the fridge straight away and it's good to go. So loved that, thought that was very convenient and it looks so yummy as well. From the same place, I got this enormous bunch of parsley and it was literally $1. So yet again with the market, so good because I'll probably chop half of this up and pop it into the freezer for later and the rest of it I can use in my cooking throughout the week. But you just wouldn't ever get this off your own balcony garden. So I just can't go past it when it's only $1 at the markets. Something else I got is for my green smoothies I've been making in the morning. So in winter, I was kind of doing like a banana cacao smoothie, but now that it's summer, I do a really nice green smoothie. So I got a half celery and I think this was only like $2 or something, which is really great. And what I normally put in that smoothie is I do banana, oat milk, spinach, celery, a little bit of kale, and a green protein powder. And it's just kind of like a giant bursting thing of greens. And the banana makes it a little bit sweeter and so does the oat milk. So you don't really notice it, but you're just getting in a lot of really good green food. Oh, I also put cucumber in it as well, which is really hydrating. So that is super nice as well. From the markets too. One of you suggested this to me as a side and I definitely remembered to go and grab them. So I got 2 huge mushrooms. So this mushroom is literally the size of my hand and this is going to be in lieu of having kind of like, I don't want to say like unnecessary side dishes, but I don't really want to eat rice and bread and things at the moment. I'm just kind of having a little bit of a break from that. So this instead will be my side with some greens to like go with a piece of fish or something. So absolutely delicious. I usually will do a stuffed mushroom. So I might put some pesto or chopped up tomato or something in there with a little bit of cheese and grill it in the oven. But otherwise I would just have this baked in the pan or something fresh. So those will be absolutely delicious. And I really like getting something like that from the markets too, because I feel like they are just even fresher than what you could get at Coles or Woolies. Something else I got to be a bit of a side is half of a cauliflower, and I absolutely love cauliflower. I know it's like very love or hate for some people if you like the flavor or not, but half one is plenty for me. So I just thought that was a really good one because again, you could crush it up and make it into cauliflower rice, or you can just cook a couple of the stems. And there's definitely a bunch of different ways to do that. I think if you are someone who kind of like struggles to eat vegetables, I always just season them and then like oven roast them or cook them in a little bit of butter or something in a pan, and it just makes them taste so good. Something else I grabbed is super sweet corn, which is really nice as a side dish as well. So I'm just getting a little bit creative with having things, like I said, that aren't just kind of like potatoes or rice or bread to fill me up. So I think having a couple of other really delicious veggie options is a really good way to do it. And with this corn, I would probably do it in a kind of Mexican style. So I might like put a little bit of spices and stuff on it and have that with some lime drizzled over it once it's cooked up. I also grabbed a big cos lettuce. I've kind of been getting back into this lately. So I prefer kind of really crunchy lettuces when I get them. So I'm not a huge fan of those like soft butter lettuce or spinach or something in a salad. I really like cos lettuce or iceberg lettuce. And this also doubles as like being able to be used as a cup if you're making something like sancho bao, or even just putting your mince or something in there, or having like a bunless burger. So really heaps of ideas for that. And to go with that, on the topic of bunless burgers, I did pick up some Wagyu burgers, and this was a 4-pack for $10. So I might keep 2 of them down to cook with and have as like a bunless burger thing, and I'll pop 2 in the freezer for another time. So that is something else I was trying to do this time shopping as well, was instead of always having to think of my ideas, I was trying to pick up a couple of items that I could just put into the freezer and save for another time. So that's been really handy with going to the market, because they do have a lot of tray meats like this. And at Coles, I just picked up some freezer bags so I can put them all in there and they won't kind of get that freezer burn sort of thing. So that was super handy as well. And yeah, just something that I think is kind of saves you like fiddling around every week trying to sort out your grocery list when you already have a little bit of frozen meat you can just bring down. The last few things I got from the market was just a couple more greens. So I got 2 bunches of broccolini, which I absolutely love. I'm not a huge fan of normal broccoli unless it's kind of cooked up, maybe like cold and put through a salad or something, but I really love broccolini as a side. So it was 2 for $5. And the other thing I got was some Brussels sprouts, because I was watching another YouTuber and she made Brussels sprouts where she kind of like cut them in half and then pan fried them with some balsamic. So I wanted to give that a go, and this bag was only $2. So I will report back and let you know if it's actually nice. If any of you guys have ever tried cooking these in that way, please let me know if there's like something else to the method that I need to know. But I'm just going to give it a quick Google and see if that's all that I need. But I thought it sounded really nice. So after that, I headed over to Coles and I grabbed some stuff that I couldn't kind of find at the markets, or that was just going to be cheaper if I bought it there instead. So I got all of my meat from there. So instead of getting some salmon portions this time, I got these, which only Coles seem to have these. I haven't seen them at Woolworths, but it's 2 barramundi portions with the skin on instead. And I'm going to have these with the broccolini, and I just cook them up so they're crispy skinned as well. So best method that I found for cooking fish is I cook it in the pan for like 10 minutes to get the base crispy, and then you finish them off in the oven for about 5 minutes, and that kind of cooks the fish through. So that's my favorite way to do it. And just again with a little bit of seasoning or lemon or something like that, or even like soy sauce if you wanted to do a little bit of an Asian kind of take on it, but those will be really, really nice. And then I got some honey soy chicken kebabs. So I don't personally have a barbecue. I wish I did, but my balcony is really small. So instead, what I do with these is I just use a fork to like slide the chicken off, and then I will just have that with some greens as a nice dinner meal. I could also have them with salad as well, actually. I don't know. I kind of didn't have a shopping list, so it's a little bit hodgepodge for like my lunches and things. Something else that I got to put in the freezer that I really wanted to try, but I don't know what kind of meal I'm going to put them in, is just some chicken sausages. So I think these would be really great even if you wanted to have a little bit of a high protein breakfast. So instead of having bacon, you could swap it for a cut up chicken sausage, but I'm just going to pop them in the freezer until I figure out what I want to do with it. Then I got this wood roasted premium salmon, and this is easy as, because it's already pre-cooked, and I just use this, so this will be 2 servings for me, and that is going to go with this, which is a pre-cut up kale slaw. So that'll be my lunch for 2 days, just a little bit of salmon on this kale slaw, and this comes with a little creamy dressing in it as well, which is really nice. And that's just a super, super easy one that you can do as a quick go-to for like a work lunch and things. And then I also got this Scotch fillet steak, which came with a little bit of the herbed butter to kind of cook it in as well. So that's all really nice as well. And that is all of my meat that I got for the week. As always, I am lactose intolerant, so I got my nut and other kind of based milks. So I just got these two this week. I'm trying the Minor Figures oat milk, and I got this Australian organic unsweetened almond milk. So that'll be for my coffees and smoothies, and if I were to have oats or anything for breakfast. I also picked up some organic peanut butter. I just got the Coles brand one to try because it was only $5. And I also had to get some butter, so I'm trying this one as well, which is the Lurpak Lighter, just to give it a go and see if it has a nice flavor or not. For a snack, which I'm gonna have right now when I finish filming this, because I only had like a green smoothie for lunch, so I'm pretty hungry. I got some of these veggie crisps. I absolutely love these. I used to buy these at like a health food shop when I was younger all the time, and I think they're so tasty. So I'm definitely going to have those, and I know they always say like 3 servings in a packet or something, but I'm probably just gonna eat that whole thing, to be honest. I also got some chili to put with avocado and stuff for breakfast, and I really like that one because it's already kind of pre-cut up and stuff as well. And then I got 2 avocados. Of course, as always, Hass avocados are back in season, which is great because they are really creamy and really yummy and just totally different to the ones that you get in winter. I also got some coriander just to use through a couple of salads and things. I'm kind of growing on coriander. I used to absolutely hate it, but I actually really like it now. So I've grabbed a bunch of that to incorporate in some salads and things as well. Then I also got some little falafel bites, which are always great, yet again, to throw through a salad if you're looking for, I guess, like a meat-free alternative or something. And these are even good for dinner because they really fill you up. So these ones are the traditional flavor with tahini, garlic, and parsley, which is really yummy. Then I also got some spinach, like I said, to put into my green smoothies in the morning. And I got a tin of chickpeas, which are super cheap. They're only $1, and I usually use these to like oven roast and also toss through a salad. So that is pretty much it. The last 2 things I got were some drinks. So with my dinner tonight, I'm gonna have this cola kombucha. I will let you know how it is. I've never tried this brand before, but I was just kind of craving like Coca-Cola, because like I said, I do feel a little bit rough today, but I didn't want to have all of the sugar and calories and things, so I'm having this one instead. And of course my favorite pressed green juice, but I've just got the baby bottle instead of the like larger, I think it's like a litre one or something, but I just wasn't ever getting through the whole thing in a week, so I thought I would just buy a single serve one. And for desserts, I just have this, which is Belgian dark chocolate with flaked almonds in it. So that is everything that I picked up. I hope this gave you guys a bunch of really good healthy grocery ideas for prepping your meals for the week ahead, and a couple of really good things that you can definitely prep and pack as lunches and things as well. Like that salmon with the kale slaw is a total favorite of mine, and it's so delicious. And because the salmon is already pre-cooked, even if you had to wake up in the morning and quickly pack something, you can pop it all together. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to drink a lot of water and go and lay down, and I will see you in the next video.